Hello there, this is Chestaman here, and I am here to go over a Nidalee game I played. Would have been yesterday now. I meant to finish this yesterday, but I had to go to the doctors. This is a pretty easy game, a little snowbally, but this is just kind of shows what you can do with Nidalee on the current 1024 patch. I go Dark Harvest, I go Domination into Inspiration with Boots and 45% CDR. And then I believe it is Dark Harvest, Sudden Impact, Eyeball Collector, and Ravenous Hunter. Really, as long as you go Dark Harvest, and then anything else really works. You can go Zombie Ward. You can go um, the movement speed out of combat. That works too. But so I'm doing a. I plan on doing a full clear from blue Gromp into Wolves into red into Raptors. You do red into Raptors instead of Raptors into red for the simple fact that you're a little bit healthier off of the Raptor clear with the way that items work. So I'll be speeding through most of this. I'm recording the audio actually after the fact, so I'm watching this in Premiere Pro. So if things get a little wonky, it's because I'm really not used to using camera control yet in spectator mode. But give it some practice, and I'm sure it'll get better. So just making sure to properly auto reset with the Cougar form Q, dropping traps as well to get the W reset in Cougar form. That really helps your clear a lot. I smite Gromp right off the bat because it's the longest camp to clear, as well as gives you a big fat heal too. So it's like by the time you're done with it, you're done, and it's like you'll have smite back up for scuttles with this clear. So kiting the buff as much as I can. Make sure to auto reset with Q. Switching into Cougar form once I have spear back up, type of deal as well. Putting a point to heal so I can heal every time I have it up. Smite the Raptors just because I don't want to lose too much HP. Is we saw Udyr on his blue side of the map, so I'm assuming that he's going to want to go for Scuttle. So I was going to go Ward, but I found him here. My top laner does the correct move. Always ward this bush, trap that, because if I run into Udyr there, he's going to murder me. He's Tiger form Udyr with Conqueror. He just would decimate me there. So my Shen lands the flash taunt. We get the kill. I'm set up to now go for a double Scuttle, setting me miles ahead of him as I was already a full camp ahead of him going into Scuttle Crab. Try to throw a spear, miss. Spears are pretty hard to land. If I land that, I can do some damage and chunk him out. Yasuo was already moving with me. I grab the Scuttle, and I can go bot lane. Grab a quick kill on the Heimer by throwing a spear. Do not get the Yumi kill, as she is a little bit too fast on the book. And then back to clearing. So this video is more so just for me to also talk a little bit about myself, as I plan on doing uploads quite often. This is a new channel. Not the first time I've really attempted something like this, but I plan on doing this more dedicated than anything. Going mid here, my support roamed up already. I caught Udyr going into the bush for half a second, land the spear on Jace, and then we fight the Udyr. Now this is where it gets a little bit hectic. So the Mordekaiser teleports in, grabs me, I jump away from him, I dodge, I was able to, he missed his E, I didn't really dodge it. I jump over the wall to get more distance so I don't have to flash. Alright, I walk away, eat the last Q, so I'm out. My teammates are still fighting him. None of us are 6, so it's a little hectic, but I will say this is pretty well played. Yasuo throws a tornado. We kill the Udyr as he was greedy and tries to walk back in. I dodge the Q. Yasuo dies. Unfortunately, I flash here for him to lose vision so he can't auto me, and then I kill him. And I was lucky that Jace did not hit the EQ on me, because that should have been an easy kill for the Jace. But we take those all day. So I'm 301. I'm going Night Harvester this game. I think Night Harvester is the Nidalee item. The amount of damage you get from it, as well as Dark Harvest, is quite large. I'm gonna go Night Harvester into Lichbane, as this is the first. I think this is the first patch first game I've really put onto Nidalee. I invade red here because he showed. I don't remember seeing him show on the map somewhere. I think it was mid. I knew that his red was spawning. It's an easy kill because I have the alternator, which does a shit ton of damage when you hit somebody with an ability. It's like old revolver, but I think it's actually a little bit better. I throw a cheeky spear to see if I can't hit the Heimer with it and get the kill, but I get the Yumi kill anyways, so. At this point, I have kill participation on everything. So I have all Ravenous Hunter stacks. I'm golden. I am. This is. I'm 5-0. I'll have enough for Night Harvester for sure on my next back. I get free boots as well, so it's 300 less gold I have to spend. This is like a dream game of Nidalee. I originally wasn't going to play Nidalee this game, but I was pretty close to the last pick, I'm pretty sure, and my team was already so AD heavy with the Yasuo, Pantheon, Kalista, and we had already seen Shen. But with the amount of CC I have in my lane, specifically Pantheon, it makes it so easy for me to gank, which you'll see a couple times where it's like Pantheon. I mean, you see this a couple times where Pantheon and I just roam together, and we just murder things. Like we did it going mid a couple times. This poor Jace didn't know it was going to happen. But then just go back to clearing, grab my buff real fast and then I walk mid because I see my Yasuo trading. He traded effectively, so I'm only showing up just to kind of show, just in case, if Udyr's there, then we win the fight regardless. Because if I'm not there and Udyr shows up, oh, I see Mordekaiser's low health, walking away. I missed the spear because I'm really bad. Kill him real quick. Check to see if I can counter jungle anything. Always check, because I have the advantage. Mid had just died, top had just died. If I run into Udyr, I kill him. I try to, so right there, what I tried to do is I tried to hit a spear on Jason who's walking back to lane. If I hit a spear there with Night Harvester, I can put him down to about a quarter health. So if Yasuo hits anything, I think he just dies. I missed spear though, so didn't lose anything on it. Okay, I fast forward through this by accident because I think my cats were in the room and they were being little bastards. So it's clear, it's playing through right now. It'll stop in a second, but I'm pretty sure I go back to this, or I don't go back to this. I do not remember. Oh wait, no, I don't. I'm talking about something else. So like I said, I'm not good with the camera. It's really difficult. I don't know how people do it as observers for pro games. It's like, they got a multiple, I'm pretty sure, but it's quite difficult. I don't understand how people are supposed to do this. Okay, so right here, Pantheon basically is able to solo kill the Heimerdier. Instead of doing damage, I'm focusing on trying to heal the Kalista right when I get into lane, just due to the fact that, first of all, if Heimer dies before I get there, I get the assist if I heal Kalista, in case I don't hit spear and I miss the damage. As well as, Heimer's burst is pretty high. He also has alternator, so it's like that makes it even higher. So I just want to, by healing Kalista, I get the assist for sure, as well as I secure her not dying. Right here is really a neat trick. So you can walk, if as a jungler, if you ever see Heimer place his big turret, which is the one that does the most damage with his alt turret, that's the one that makes him a pain to gank. Walk up and smite it. It will almost always kill it, maybe need an auto or two. It's worth your smite. It's because those that can't tell you how many times I've seen people die to Heimer's big turret in a 2v1 gank. It's crazy. Just walk up and smite it. It's easy. Go back to clearing my jungle. At this point, I'm a couple camps ahead of Udyr. Clearing efficiently. I tried to 1v1 the Fed Mordekaiser here. Did not work. So I just threw 1,000 gold at him. This is a ranked game in preseason. I was originally just going to play in normal because I don't like playing too much ranked in the preseason, but I kind of thought to myself, well, anybody can kind of go in normals and kind of pub stomp on Nidalee. I don't think this guy plays jungle, the Udyr. I didn't check, but if you go against somebody who doesn't play jungle and you do play jungle, the games are typically pretty easy. Autofill jungle should never be a thing. My Pantheon jumps into Herald here. I think he thought that we could fight, but there was just never a chance. Overall, I got really lucky with my team here. I can't say that I hard carried this game by any means. I did most damage by a large amount, but I just did my job, and my team just made it really easy for me to do my job. So good on them. It's always nice to have teams where it's like everything kind of just works together. Everything just works well. I hit the Heimer for almost over half his health with a single spear. always, 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 you'll see in a second, drop bushwhacks or Nidalee's W into bushes that you are unsure of. It's better to have vision using an ability that doesn't really matter and than just like dying. See right there? If I get stunned and hit by timer shit, I die. I hit this. He sits on my trap for a little bit too long. I kill him and then I pick up the Yumi afterwards. She's quick and dodges my first spear, but I hate cats. So, but I'm also a cat. This is a bit of a longer video. I just wanted to do a gameplay video. Kind of just, I enjoy talking. I like talking about League especially. I see the Mordekaiser. I make sure not to fight him this time because if he ults me, I'm fucked. I am so beyond dead. So I mess up my word the first time around. I also, oh my goodness, I can't believe that the frames dropped so bad there. I also will say I have no reason to have Warding Totem at this point. If my one flaw as a player, I will say, is the fact that I am terrible when it comes to vision. I've been trying to get better though. I have things I can work on. Everybody has things that they can work on. And I'm only Diamond 4. Diamond 4 is not crazy good. It's like, in the aspect of things, or like, I don't know if that's the correct word. But in the large scheme of things, oh, this is what I'm talking about. Pantheon Stone and Nidalee Spear, I just instantly kill him. That's stupid. It's crazy how well that works. But in the large scheme of things, like Diamond is like, I think it's over top 1%. I want to say, or close to top 2%. Diamond 4, out of like so many, like a few, like I think it's like a couple million players on the player base, or I think it's like a million on the ranked player base. So it's like, hey, being able to say like, oh, I'm top 2% in the entire place is actually kind of cool. I especially having not been Diamond the past couple seasons because I haven't really pushed myself. And this year I got it mainly playing primarily AD carry, which is when I first got Diamond, I did it playing AD carry. I peaked like Diamond 2, playing mainly like Twitch and Kongba back in like, I think it was season 4. It was either D2 or D1, I don't remember, it's been a while. It was like 6 years ago and I was in college. I was just way better at the game back then. But to be fair, people also got way better at the game since then. I don't know what hit the blast cone there. I do not understand what hit the blast cone there. This Shen saved me, though. I jump out of the fight because I have Magi's, and I'm not losing these stacks. Okay, so this fight is actually... So basically all I'm doing is I'm just throwing spears. If I go in and just throw my body in there, there's a lot of damage that we can lose out on. By throwing spears, I'm able to, like, consistently, like... When people get low, I can jump in and do with my execute and just kind of kill them. Like, bam, I just, like... That's just a Dark Harvest auto with Lich Bane. So I pick up the quad. I don't know if I actually killed the Jace first, so I could have... I think it might be an unofficial penta. But... like I was saying, so I got Diamond playing AD carry this season, or for season 10. Which was really cool because I played weak side. I played mainly Ziggs Vigar. Towards the end, mainly Ziggs and Ezreal. And it's kind of cool to be able to say, like... Because there's always these people complaining on social media, mainly Reddit, and being like, how am I supposed to... It's just people in general. It's like, how am I supposed to carry? It's like, there's always these people who just want to be the carries. And they throw leads, they make stupid decisions. I am so bad with this camera. It's crazy. Watch this spear, though. Bonk. But, so I played Ziggs, and you don't really gank for Ziggs. I had like a 60% win rate over like 50 games on Ziggs. Which is a pretty impressive stat. Anything over like, I'd say 55% is pretty impressive. Like, once you have like an abundant of games on it. So, I'm pretty happy with it. It was duo, obviously. I don't think you should ever play bot lane unless you have a duo. It's the worst lane to ever play. I don't know how I killed, or what like health that Udyr was at. This is where I cut it, by the way. So if you see a little cut here, it's because my cat was climbing something he wasn't supposed to be climbing and almost knocked it over. So I didn't have time to pause. Pause like a cat. It's so early. It's actually not that early. I didn't get any sleep last night, so I'm just recording this, and so I can edit it all together and upload it, and then I can do some cleaning while it's uploading. So right here, my team is all fighting the everybody else, and me and Shen are trying to deal with Mordekaiser. This guy is a pain. He is insane, it feels like, with these new items, and I kind of thought that would be the case, but Shen goes for the flash taunt. I don't have spear up, so I can't really do much, but I'm like, alright, well, if my boy's going to commit, we'll do it. So I think that, I didn't know if he had shield up. He did. It was, if he didn't have shield up, there's a good chance that we kill him. But we are able to eventually secure the Cloud Drake. Which is, so that's our Elder. Or not Elder, good lord. That's our Soul. Which is not the most amazing, and the move speed's kind of nice, though. You'll see, like, I'm zooming across this map. My team does get ace for the most part, except outside of the... Well, not ace, but Shen and Pantheon live, so whatever. If you hear me coughing, it's because I have really bad acid reflux, my doctor says, and I can't control it. So I try to, like, cough away from the mic, but if I don't, especially if I'm, like, streaming, well, you can catch me at twitch.tv/Chestaman. I don't stream terribly often right now, but I plan to coming into the new season. I'm really hoping to do a lot of coaching this year. It's like, I did some... I've done coaching, like, sort of in the past, where it's like, and I've, like, I did some remote stuff for a while, for some amateur teams, and it was going well. It was fun, but, you know, when you have to balance that between, like, your actual job and, like, what you normal, and, like, something where it's like it can't pay the bills, you got to kind of make a choice with that. So I'm kind of, with the way the amateur scene is kind of setting up for next year, this is my way of trying to get back into the swing of things. I'm really looking forward to the new season with the way they the amateur team setup is going. It's to develop a North American talent, which I am just so pumped for. I love all the ideas. It's just gonna be so much fun, and I'm really hoping to hopefully find a place for myself in that. If not, I'm more than happy with what I'm doing right now. This is kind of just more so of a side project where I can, if it happens type deal. I'm just living the life. And basically, so we kill everybody, get Baron here, and I think we're basically just close to ending the game at this point. So what I did, just to go over the build, I did Night Harvester into, I think I actually did Night Harvester into Lich Bane in this game. I bought Dark Seal first, and I think I bought Dark Seal Sheen at some point just because I didn't want to sit on gold. Always buy Sheen first, blah blah blah. If I was already fed, so I was like, well, I'll just get Dark Seal. I think I only had 5 stacks when I upgraded it, but I knew with this Pantheon I could get like crazy stacks fast, and I did. So I think I do lose stacks at like one point or another, but I'm at 25 stacks right now. If I hit a spear on somebody, I basically one-shot them. If I hit a spear on the cat, I basically one-shot her. Like, it's... So basically, I'm just trying to throw spears at Jace here. Like, hit the objective, because the amount of AP I have, I just chunk structures like crazy. And then I just kind of walk up, try to do some damage. I should have killed the Yuumi there. I didn't see Yuumi on him, apparently. I miss a spear, because spears are hard. Also, if you listen to this, it sounds like I get off topic a lot. It's because I don't focus that well. And I go from topic to topic very quickly, and I have to remind myself. But you work with it. So basically just going to walk up, hit the structure, because I do like a couple hundred damage in auto without having Lich Bane. I messed up my combo here, so I meant to W first by Eid. Because I killed the Heimer there because he was pretty weak. The Veigar ended at like 4 and 15. I think we all die. Oh no, I die here because I'm like just trying to cut around the work as it is to end the game. But that's all I got for now. Like I said, I plan on doing a lot of uploads. More uploads like this. I will get better with the camera. I swear I'll try. But if you have any advice or any type of feedback, I am more than happy to listen. I'm just trying to get back into doing the coaching thing, so if anybody wants to hit me up for some coaching, preferably in North America, just because it's easier on me, feel free to hit me up. I got a couple more videos that I'm going to upload throughout this holiday weekend. Is Thanksgiving tomorrow, actually, for us in the U.S., but have a good day, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.